Hello, this is Dr. Monica Bimoiti and I welcome you all. So this is session number 23 on Cauchy's homogeneous equations. So let us continue our previous session. So in last session we have already seen what is meant by Cauchy's homogeneous equations. Further, how it can be solved, right? So by using proper substitutions, we can solve a Cauchy's homogeneous equations. Right, so now let us continue our previous session. So now let us see numerical number fourth. The fourth has been given as solve x cube d cube y by dx cube minus x square d square y by dx square plus 2x dy by dx minus 2y equal to x cube plus 3x. So today we are going to see higher level examples of Cauchy's homogeneous equations. That is part 2, Cauchy's homogeneous equations. So the given equation has been given as x power 3 d power 3. So easily we understand it is nothing but direct Cauchy's homogeneous equation. So Cauchy's equation. So already we know what substitution we have to take. So let us start solving for the same. So put z equal to log x so that e raised to z equal to x and x dy by dx is nothing but capital dy. X squared d square y by dx squared is d minus 1 y. X cube d cube y by dx cube is d minus 1 d minus 2 of y. So let us substitute all this in the above equation. Therefore, x cube is d minus 1 d minus 2 minus x square is nothing but d minus 1 plus 2d minus 2 of y equal to what is x cube e power 3z plus x cube 3 power 3z e power 3z plus 3 what is x e power z. So let us solve for this. So this can be written as, so d, if we want we can take d minus 1 taking common, or you can multiply and you can solve, right? So if you want we can take d minus 1 common here, or we can solve and we can take both, will give the same result. So let us multiply here. So this can be written as d square minus d minus 2d plus 2 minus, this is nothing but minus d square plus d plus 2d minus 2 of y equal to e raised to 3z plus 3 e raised to z. So this is nothing but d cube minus 3d square plus 2d minus d square plus d plus 2d minus 2 of y equal to e raised to 3z plus 3 e raised to z. So this can be written as d cube as it is. Next, what is this? Minus 3d square minus 4d minus d square minus 4d square plus 2d 4 5 plus 5d minus 2 of y equal to e raised to 3z plus 3 e raised to z. So this is a cubic equation. So let us solve by synthetic division. Whenever it is more than power 2, then we go for synthetic division. How do we solve? Do inspection and see that you get as 0. That is put d equal to 1 and check whether you get as 0. Minus 1 whether you get as 0. Right? So let us solve by synthetic division. When I take d equal to 1, what happens? 1 minus 4 plus 5 minus 2. So 1 plus 5 is 6, minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6. So that is going to give me as 0. So by inspection, d equal to 1 is a root. So synthetic division. By inspection, d equal to 1 is a root. So let us solve by synthetic division. Cubic coefficient is 1, square is -4, 5, -2 and 0. What we have got? 1. So 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 ones are 1, minus 3, -3, 2 plus 2. So whatever calculation we have done is right. What is reduced equation? D square minus 3 reduced equation. D square minus 3D plus 2 equal to 0. So what does this mean? Multiplication to addition -3 -2 -1. -2 into -1 is 2. -2 -1 is -3. So D minus 2, D minus 1 equal to 0. Right? Yes, do not forget this. So we can write as therefore D minus 1 whole square, D minus 2 equal to 0. This gives D equal to 1, 2 times 2 ones. Complementary function is y equal to C1 plus C2z e raised to z plus C3 e power 2z. So this is our CF. Now let us find PI for this. So same this can also be written as PI yes. Now PI is nothing but 1 upon f of d is nothing but d minus 1 whole square d minus 2 of e raised to 3z plus 3 e raised to z. So let us bifurcate this. So this can be written as 1 by d minus 1 whole square d minus 2 of e raised to 3z and plus 3 by 1 by d minus 1 whole square d minus 2 of e raised to z. So let us solve for this. So let us take this as first PI, this as second. If you want, we can do in a single shot, or we can take this as first and second and later on we can add. So PI for first. So we know whenever e raised to x form, directly we can put d equal to a, that is nothing but 3. E raised to x form, put d equal to a equal to 3. So 1 by 3 minus 1 whole square 3 minus 2 of e raised to 3z. So this gives 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 by 2 square, 2 to the 4 e raised to 3z. So this is PI for first. Now PI for second. So again here, what is d equal to? It is nothing but a is nothing but 1. Right? So first let us substitute for this. So 3 by, put d equal to 1. What will happen? 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Now here, what about here? A is 1. D minus A is a factor repeated 2 times. So straightway z raised to r by r factorial e power this. So this is nothing but minus, so minus 3z square by 2 e raised to z. So complete PI equal to, therefore PI equal to 1 plus 2, that is nothing but, yes, e raised to 3z by 4 minus 3z square e raised to z by 2. So complete solution is, yes, CF is written plus let us write PI e raised to 3z by 4 minus 3z square e raised to z by 2. So this is in terms of z. Resubstituting in terms of x. So this can be written as y equal to C1 plus C2z is log x, e power z is x plus C3 e power 2z is nothing, e power 2z. Yes, what is e power 2z? X squared. Next, plus e power 3z is nothing but x cube by 4 minus 3z is log x whole square. E power z is x by 2. So this is our solution. So now this is in the form of x. So this is the solution for Cauchy's homogeneous equation. So now let us see next numerical, that is numerical number 5. So in this session we are going to solve part 2, that is little higher level examples of Cauchy's homogeneous equations. So now the fifth question has been given as solve x squared d square y by dx squared minus x dy by dx plus 2y equal to x log x. So again, as soon as we see this, we understand x power n, d power n, y by dx power n. Yes, all are same, that is nothing but 2. All are same, that is nothing but 1. So this is a Cauchy's equation. So let us solve by usual substitution. Put z equal to log x and e raised to z equal to x. X dy by dx is capital dy, x squared, d square y by dx squared is d minus 1 y. So only up to here they have given, let us stop here itself. Let us substitute, therefore d minus 1 minus d plus 2 of y, collecting y common, x is nothing but e power z, log x is nothing but z. So let us solve for this. D square minus d minus 2d plus 2 of y equal to e raised to z into z. So this is in the form y as function of z. Let us find complete solution for this. So auxiliary equation is d square minus 2d plus 2 equal to 0. So this happens to be a quadratic equation which cannot be solved by factor method. So here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 2, c equal to 2, d equal to minus b. So already we know minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here what is that? 2 plus or minus 4 minus 4ac, 4 to the 8 by 2. So what does this give? 4 minus 8 is minus 4, that is nothing but 2i. So 1 plus or minus I. Complementary function is in terms of z, y equal to e power z c1 cos z plus c2 sin z. So this is our CF. Now let us find PI. So Pi is nothing but 1 upon f of d is nothing but d square minus 2d plus 2, d square minus 2d plus 2 of, what is this? E raised to z into z. E raised to z into z. So this is 1 upon f of d e power x into v form. So e raised to x as it is. Wherever f of d is there, d plus a of v. So v is z here, a is nothing but 1. Wherever d is there, d plus 1. So this can be written as e raised to z as it is. 1 by, wherever d is there, d plus 1. So d is there, d plus 1 plus 2 as it is of z. So e raised to z as it is. Let us expand this. So d square plus 2d plus 1 minus 2d minus 2 plus 2 of z. So plus 2d minus 2d cancel, minus 2 plus 2 cancel. So e raised to z, yes, 1 upon 1 plus d square of z. Because this is in z raised to m form, algebraic form, denominator should return in 1 plus or minus d. Already it is in d square plus 1. So this can be written as 1 plus d square. So e raised to z, 1 plus d square inverse of z. So we have to expand only up to d power 1. Z power 1 is z, d power 1. What is expansion of this? E raised to z, a plus b inverse a minus, so 1 plus x inverse 1 minus x plus x square and so on. If you want, you can write d square, or you can stop here itself 5, because d square is also going to give us as 0. So only 1 also you can write, plus dash dash dash. D square, even if you do not consider it, is okay. Why? Because however that is going to give you as 0 of z. So e raised to z, 1 into z is z. D square of z is 0. So this is nothing but our PI. So complete solution is, I will add here itself, CF is z plus PI. So resubstituting in terms of x. So let us resubstitute in terms of x. So resubstituting, what do we get? Y equal to e power z is x, c1 cos z is x, plus c2 sin z is put z equal to log x, plus e raised to z is x, z is log x. So this is our Cauchy's homogeneous solution, right? So now let us move to next numerical. So now the question has been given as solve x squared d squared y by dx squared minus 3x dy by dx plus 5y equal to x squared sine log x. So again, as soon as we see this question, we understand it is nothing but x power n, d power n. All these three are same. X power 1, d power 1, dx power 1. So all these are same. This is nothing but Cauchy's equation. So let us start solving this by using appropriate substitutions. So put z equal to log x and e raised to z equal to x. So that x dy by dx is capital dy, x squared d square y by dx square is d minus 1 y. So substituting, therefore d minus 1 minus 3d plus 5 of y equal to x square e power 2z sin z. So let us simplify for this. D square minus d minus 3d minus 4d plus 5 of y equal to e raised to 2z sin z. So this is in the form y as a function of z. So let us find complete solution for this. So auxiliary equation is d square minus 4d plus 5 equal to 0. So we cannot find by factor method. By discriminant method, d equal to minus b plus or minus d square minus 4ac by 2a. So that gives 4 plus or minus 16 minus 20 is minus 4. That is nothing but 2i by 2. So 2 plus or minus I. Complementary function is y equal to e power 2z c1 cos z plus c2 sin z in terms of z. Now let us find pi. So pi equal to 1 upon d square minus 4d plus 5 of RHS e power 2z sin z. So e power ax into v form, this can be written as e power ax, e power 2z. Wherever d is there, d plus 2 because a equal to 2. And what is v? Sin z. So 1 upon wherever d is there, d plus 2. So d plus 2 whole square minus 4 into d plus 2 plus 5 of sin z. So this can be written as e raised to 2z as it is. Let us expand this. D square plus 2eb to 2 is 4d plus 4 minus 4d minus 8 plus 5 of sin z. E raised to 2z as it is. So plus 4d minus 4d cancelled. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 minus 8 is 1. D square plus 1 of sin z. Now, 1 upon f of d sin x form, wherever d square is there, minus a square. What is a here? 1. So, when I put d square is minus 1, I am getting as 0. So, use special case. So, e raised to 2z as it is. Because denominator, when I am substituting d square as minus a square, I am getting 0. So, multiply by numerator by z. Differentiate the denominator. 2d sin z. Now, what is the meaning of 1 by d? Integration. What is integration of sin z? Minus cos z. So, the answer is e raised to 2z, z minus cos z. Or I can write minus here. It is nothing but this is our pi. Now, complete solution is yes, I can write here itself. My complete solution is y equal to CF plus pi. Now, resubstituting in terms of x. Therefore, our solution is y equal to x squared, e power 2z is x squared, c1 cos log x plus c2 sin log x minus x square, z is log x cos log x by 2. So this is our solution for Cauchy's homogeneous equations. Thank you one and all for your patience. Have a good day. Thank you.